Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
And you got to figure here in a 5-game series, the odds are long for coming back when you're down 2-0. But hey, it's not impossible. It's been done before, but you can bet the other guys are hungry to end this thing right here and now to give themselves a couple of days off before the next series. This should be a good one.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch. Tony Armas will do his best on the mound to keep his team alive here in the division series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Our temperature a very comfortable 72 degrees as we get things started. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Sean Dunton will be next. High in the air out to center field. White is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting second, the shortstop, Sean Dunton.
Next up from New York, Sean Dunton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
1 out, nobody on. A 3-ball, 1-strike count to the Mets shortstop. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, the catcher, Mike Piazza.
Digging in, Mike Piazza. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. The 1-2 pitch to Piazza.
Nope, that's the ball. 2-2 now.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and Vlad won't catch up. It's a base hit.
You got to be frustrated if you're on the mound. You try and go elevated heater right there and blow some cheese by him, and he's able to scramble it and drive it the other way for a base hit. Nice job by the hitter to get the barrel to that baseball.
Into the box, John Olderud. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And this is off the fence now out near the Washington bullpen. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head. One hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Stepping in now, Robin Ventura. Hit on the ground to third. On to first, and the Mets are going to come up empty here as that ends the inning. 2 left for the Mets. Half inning complete. We've got no score. Kenny Rogers gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, he's what you call a solid starter, Matt. Most of the time, he's going to keep you in games and eat up innings. Sometimes he's more dominant than that, and occasionally he'll get hit around a little bit. But if he attacks hitters and throws quality strikes in this one, he's going to be just fine.
Digging in now, Omar Vizquel. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he got him.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Guerrero.
To the plate now, Wilton Guerrero. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
One and 2, here it comes. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get fouled. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. This is foul right side. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. And with 2 away now, we give you another glance at our up-to-the-minute playoff bracket. And here in this Game 3 of the division series, the big question is, will we see a sweep? Oh, and they've got him picked off. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the second baseman, Edgardo Alfonso. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Hamilton.
Into the box now, Darrell Hamilton. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the 2-1 pitch.
Ball.
Ricky Henderson is on deck. The 3-1.
Clearly wasn't ready for the fastball because it was pretty much center cut and he couldn't pull the trigger. Might have been looking for another curve.
This is pulled into right. Guerrero is there, 2 down.
Batting it, the left fielder, number 24, Ricky Henderson.
Next for the Mets, Ricky Henderson. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Down in order go the Mets. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. Last half of the second set to go, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Brian Giles. Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Little chopper back to the mound. He's got it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Jose Vidro.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Vidro. 1 out, nobody on. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Rogers has a reputation, or a knack, if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty V, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
At the plate, Rondell White. Now the 1-1 pitch. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. So here now is the pitcher, Kenny Rogers. A 1-1. Is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The right fielder, number 19, Roger Cedeno.
At the plate, Roger Cedeno. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Third inning, no score to this point. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away. Sean Dunton will be next. The 3-1. Hit back up the middle. Oh, what a play! Excellent effort, but no chance to make the play at first. That's a base hit.
So frustrating, Nero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard at this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
Softly hit out towards short. And there's out number 2.
Up next to the bat, the catcher, Mike Piazza.
At the plate, Mike Piazza, runner in scoring position with two gone. 2-1, here it is. Comes back with a fastball low, and that moves it to 3-1 now.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1, you're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
The 3-1 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Now batting, the first baseman, John.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, John Olerud. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. The set and the 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Ready with the 2-1. And, ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. 2 left for the Mets. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring in the first-year catcher, Michael Barrett. Is put in play to the right side of the infield, reined in, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow!
Batting it, the first baseman, Brad Fulmer.
Stepping in, Brad Fulmer. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
At the plate now, Tony Armas, and they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Game 3 moves forward to the 4th inning now, and we are tied 0-0. So striding in, Robin Ventura. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Now at the plate, Edgardo Alfonso. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Ventura aboard here at first with nobody out. I'll try to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Full count now, 3-2. Darrell Hamilton is on deck. sent in the air out to straightaway central. White will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Up next to the net, the center fielder, Darryl Hamilton.
Now at the plate, Darryl Hamilton. The 1-2.
Ball, that's inside.
And he struck him out. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And a pretty wide disparity there. 95 on one hand, just 88 on the other. Digging in, Ricky Henderson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Liner toward right center. In there, a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Throw over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. So now to the plate, Kenny Rogers scooped up. On to first, and the Mets are going to come up empty here as that ends the inning. 2 left for the Mets. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up one of the all-time shortstops, Omar Vizquel. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there. It's 3-1 now.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
This is flared out towards second. And there's one down now.
The third baseman, number 4, Wilton Guerrero.
So striding forward now, Wilton Guerrero. He drew a walk his first time up. The 3-1. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero.
Stepping into the box, Vladimir Guerrero. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1, 2, 3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Brian Giles. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And the 3-1.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home is a called strike 3 on the corner. And back in our nation's capital, before we get too much further on the field, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Hot shot to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Standing in now, Sean Dunton. Pitch outside, the throw. Not in time as he steals second. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Mike Piazza will be next. The 3-1. Full count still. The next 3-2. This one's down to third. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Now batting, the catcher, Mike Piazza.
Digging in once again, Mike Piazza. It was a walk in his last trip. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Dan, are you kidding me right there? I mean, that had to whistle past this guy's ear. That was a scary moment.
Dero, they call that the old chuck and duck, right? That was really close, and that's one of the things that most pitchers fear, that line drive that zips right by your head. Wow, that was awful close.
Into the box, John Holderud. Vizquel scoops it up. A bare hand for 1. Back to first, but it's right over his head.
Yeah, I like the way he stayed right in there at second base, knowing he was vulnerable, but it definitely influenced the throw to first. Way offline, and he's going to get charged with an error as a result.
Runner at second now as a result of the error. And next, the dangerous power threat, Robin Ventura. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. All even now, 2-2. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Coming to the plate now, Edgardo Alfonso. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here's the 2-1.
Hey! Knocked out 2-2.
Well hit to right, but a foul ball. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Wow, these guys are really grinding out their at-bats in this one. They're not making any outs easy to get, and that, of course, is having a huge impact on the pitch count.
Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. He's set the 3-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Mets forced to settle for 1 here in the inning. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Mets lead this one 1-0. Leading off the inning, Jose Vidro, and they'll need him to get something going here. A sign now from Piazza, the 1-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Two and 2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. He goes to first. He's out. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Now batting, center fielder, Rondell White.
So stepping in, Rondell White. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. And that's in there, base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
At the plate, Michael Barrett hit on the ground out to short, right to him. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Brad Fulmer.
Coming to the plate now, Brad Fulmer, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 2 out here and a runner at second. Hit to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Miguel Batista takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Batista.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Darryl Hamilton. lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Number 24, Ricky Henderson.
Into the box, Ricky Henderson. He singled his last time up. One and one, here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to short. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8-9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you could swing the bat.
Into the box now, Kenny Rogers. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
The batter, the right fielder, Roger Cedeno.
Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in, Roger Cedeno, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
Runner in scoring position at second with two down. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Throw to second, but he's in there as a run will score on the play as well.
Now batting.
So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Stepping in now, Sean Dunton. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
Payoff pitch home. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. The throw into second. The throw, and he's tagged out at second. But one run does come in to score on the play before the inning comes to an end. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. Mets out in front, 3-0. Number 29 is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Swings through it for strike number 2. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Omar Vizquel. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
So now to the plate, Wilton Guerrero. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and set to stand in the legendary free swinger Vladimir Guerrero. A runner on first with 2 away. Ball 3, not close with the sinker that time.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Here's a look over to first, and the runner will get back standing. The 3-1.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
The 3-2 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Fielded cleanly. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
Well, this is a costly mistake, to say the least. It's a dead ball situation. That means those runners automatically move up to second and third, not helping your cause very much when your heirs are putting guys into scoring position.
Softly hit toward the hole. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Number 32 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 32.
Digging in and looking for more, Mike Piazza. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Up next to the net, the first baseman, John Olerud.
And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, John Olerud. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-2. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
In now, Robin Ventura. And he fouls this one off. High fly ball out to deep right field. Going back is the right fielder. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series. And the Mets have got it up to a 5-0 game now.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Into the box, Edgardo Alfonso. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Still only 1 out in the inning. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Oh, man, when you're struggling out there on the mound, it's like adding insult to injury when you're not getting the close calls you need. That'll make you want to pull your hair out.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a two-run shot, but that at-bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Standing in now, Darrell Hamilton hit out towards second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. But the Mets do strike for two, both coming on this two-run home run. Bottom of the seventh inning coming up. Get up and stretch. The Mets are out on top, 5-0. Leading off the inning, Jose Vidro, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
There's a drive out to left center field. He's around first, heading for two. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their third hit of the game, but it's a good one.
Now batting, Rondell White, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
To first. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
The catcher, number 5, Michael Barrett.
Stepping up to the plate, Michael Barrett.
Let's go. Wait for the pitch.
To 2-2 now. Line to the right side. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. One out and a runner on third. To short, hit hard. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 5-1 ball game. So chalk that one up as an E6, and he really can't believe it out there. In now, Brad Fulmer. Runners on first with one down. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count pitch home. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, number 32.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Jeff Tan will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Bobby Bonilla will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 25, Bobby Bonilla.
Orlando Cabrera will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. And that misses 2-1. Cabrera is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So 1 run here on 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on base. 8th inning coming up. The Mets lead this one 5-1. Scott Strickland has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Scott Strickland.
Stepping in, Ricky Henderson. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. And a good take there will nut him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Into the box now, Bobby Bonilla, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. The 1-2.
Ball, that's inside.
5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now the payoff pitch home. Gets the outside corner, strike 3. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Roger Cedeno has got 3 hits, including a double to this point. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Strickland, 23 years old. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. Runner at first here, 1 man out. In there, 2-2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Here now the 2-2. And there he goes towards second. Softly hit to the left side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Throw won't get him.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Now to the plate, Sean Dunton. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Here's the 2-1 home. Swing and a liner. Foul. Swing and a miss. A big strikeout, and he's 1 out away from working out of a jam. Standing in, Mike Piazza, and their runners at the corners now.
Bianca.
The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Two and two to the Mets catcher. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 2 left for the Mets. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up one of the all-time shortstops, Omar Vizquel. Misses, ball 2, and it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Here's a fly ball, well hit. A ball that's carrying. He leaves his feet, but it's off the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
You've got to like the effort there from the right fielder. He gives chase and leaps, but just can't bring it down. Excellent backup from the center fielder, though, coming to help out. If he doesn't, that might have been an inside the Parker.
To the plate now, Wilton Guerrero. And it's in time to get him, but a run is in to score away from the play.
They get the run there, but this late in the game with the lead in hand, you'll definitely trade an out for a run. That doesn't mean a whole lot.
Standing in, Vladimir Guerrero. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
He loses him on ball 4.
The left fielder, number 24, Ryan Giles.
Digging in, Brian Giles. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. The 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Armando Benitez takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 49, Armando Benitez.
At the plate, Jose Vidro. 2-1. The 2-1 home, seared down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit on the ground out to short. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. A run, a hit, and a man left. On to the 9th now in game 3. Mets out in front, 5-2. Steve Klein enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. set to start the ninth in this one. And next to bat will be the first baseman, John Olerud. Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two. Here now the 2-2. A bouncer to the left side. Vizquel picks it up. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
The third baseman, number 4, Robin Ventura.
Stepping up now, Robin Ventura. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Guerrero is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Alfonso.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Edgardo Alfonso. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially.
And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. Throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. They're still out in front 5-2. Wendell comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the ninth inning.
Number 99.
Ready for another chance, Rondell White. He'll lead it off with his guys needing a ninth inning rally here if they're going to force a game 4. The 1-1 pitch. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. Now the 2-1.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Stepping in now, Michael Barrett. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. 1 out, nobody on. High and deep to right. Racing back, the right fielder at the track. And that one is gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series, and it's a 5-3 game now.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
Into the box now, Brad Fulmer. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the ninth.
The pitcher, number 44.
Chris Widger will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting, Chris Widger.
He struck him out, and that'll do it as they've won this series, so they'll move on.
Well, my advice to them is to enjoy this moment, celebrate with teammates, and then realize that none of it will matter if they don't get back to work in the NLCS. They've wet their beaks with this postseason success. Now they want some more.
Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, Matty, he definitely led the way. You'll see there, he turned in a 4-hit performance, and that definitely keyed his guys to victory.
For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and our hard-working crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been the National League Division Series.
The final line score for this afternoon's ballgame. For the victorious New York Mets, 5 runs, 13 hits, 2 errors. They left 11 men on base. For the home team, 3 runs, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ballgame, 3 hours exactly. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.